Hey everybody, it's Kim, and today I'm sharing with you my design team projects for KSP Kitty Scrap Post on Zibbit. And as you know, Louisa sells the most beautiful, amazing digital scrapbooking kits. And this month I am using two different kits. One is called Hallows Eve, and the other is called Time Traveler. And I just absolutely love them both. I couldn't decide which one I wanted to use, so I used them both. And you will find the link to the Zibbit shop down below, so please do go and check them out. And not only does she sell the beautiful digital kits, but she also sells the coordinating kits that go with it, the embellishment kits. And in those kits you'll get flowers and lace and some really cool little doodads and all sorts of lovely things to enhance the beautiful paper. And yeah, so let me share with you what I've done. I've made two different cards, and I'm sure you saw the photographs at the beginning, but I will just start with this one first. This is my box card that I created. And it's actually an easel box card, so it sits flat like this, and then this just pops up like that. So let me start with the front, and as you can see, this is the Time Traveler paper. Very, very steampunk, very vintage inspired. I absolutely adore it. So what I did was I took this really cool background piece, and it's got gears and clocks and all kinds of, and a key right here you can see. And I used it as my background piece, and then I fussy cut out some of the images. And the first one I fussy cut out was this amazing hot air balloon. And I made it sort of dimensional. You can see I sort of popped up the back piece there to make it look like it was moving. And then I added this really cool gear to it from my stash. So that's right there. And then right over here, I fussy cut out this piece, which is a really neat sort of steampunk vintage looking dress with a corset, all kinds of layers and things. So that is what is here. And then the other piece I fussy cut out was this tag, and I distressed it and added some snow text and texture paste, and then I just stamped this special friend on it because this is going to a friend. So those are the pieces that I fussy cut out, and then of course I did add my own embellishments. As you can see here, that's a penny farthing from my stash. It's actually from Craft Supplies 1, and a little black rose there from Wild Orchid Crafts. And then these two pieces here, this vintage lady and the clock, they're from the Pork Chop Show on Etsy. I just love her. I thought she went really, really well. The colors and just her look was very sort of steampunk to me. And then some more flowers, and you can see that I've done the texture paste on that as well. And then coming over here, you'll see more flowers, and there's another little metal gear back in here. And then the laces and this bling trim are from the embellishment kits that you'll find in Louisa's shop on Zibbit. The beautiful black lace and brown lace, which I've layered, and then I put some of this really nice mesh bling over top of that, so these are like 3 layers. So that's basically the front of the card, and then when you open it, you'll see the inside. That's where I'm going to write my sentiment on the inside, and there's another piece from the collection, which you can see is this lovely sort of script paper. And then I used this wooden dress form from my stash. And this is another piece I fussy cut out, which is one of the butterflies. I love the butterflies in her papers. They're always so pretty. And then some more flowers from my stash. This one I got in one of the little kits from the Zibbit shop. Please excuse my nails. I have to redo my nails. Sorry about that. And then I've got another gear here and another little key. And there's my kitty cat saying hello. Hello, Mooney. He's been fed, honest. Here is some more trim from Louisa's kits. And this beautiful crochet trim. This is a double layer sort of organza trim, box pleated trim. And then I put this beautiful sort of tan colored crochet trim along the edge here. There you can see the little key. And then on the side of the box, I used this really pretty black trim and some of the beaded trim that came in one of the kits as well. And it all matched so perfectly. And the thing is about her kits, you can mix and match them with the digital papers, which is really good. So that worked out well. And then here you will see the box, and this just opens very easily like this. And I've lined the inside with more of the beautiful paper. You can see the compass and the pen nibs and all of the goodies on the paper. I just love this paper. And the gears. And then I use the gear paper. You can sort of see the gears here for the box itself. And then this is a metal piece from Butterbee Scraps and just a little pearl. And then I added some, on the bottom there's another piece from the collection. It's got a steampunk train with gears for wheels. It's very cool. Nice clock. And then I just added some vintage pearls to the bottom for the feet. So that is basically my first card that I created. So there it is. I really love making these kind of cards. They're really, really fun. And the great thing about these cards is, you know, you can add a little gift inside there. Just put it in there. I'm going to stick a few little goodies in there for my friend. So there's that one. And again, that was with the Time Traveler paper. And this one here is made with the Hallows Eve paper, which is more of a Halloween-based paper. And then what I did here was I've used this chipboard door, which is from Gina's Laser Cut Designs. And I sort of created this card. I just tied it with some vintage seam binding. I wanted it to look really, really shabby. And you can see the gorgeous paper. I love this image. And the dragonfly. There is a moon back here, but it got a little covered up. I just love this paper. And it's got like some rusts. And I took some of my really tiny flatback pearls and I used my alcohol ink and I covered the flatback pearls, sort of this rust color that matched in here. And I just went around the door frame with that. And then I fussy cut out this piece, which is a pair of glasses from the collection, just so somebody's looking at you. And all of the flowers here I've used from the kits that are available in the Zibbet shop. The gears were from my stash, right here and right here. They're from my stash. This is a Tim Holtz door lock that I had. Some metal filigree pieces from my stash. More flowers from Louisa. And then I stamped out this little piece that says hello. And I used this Tim Holtz numbers here, the 1 and the 3 for Lucky 13. And then this key is also from my stash. And then I used another metal filigree piece down here. And then another one up here in the corner. And the laces here are all from Louisa's Zibbet shop in the kits that you can purchase. So I've used this beautiful black one right here. And then this gorgeous brown one, and then this little fine black one here. And I've gone around with my texture paste and Snow Tex and just sort of distressed everything. So that is the front of the door. And then on the inside of the door, I've used this beautiful bling trim from Louisa's kits around the edge of the window. And then this piece here is from Jolie's Boutique, I believe, that I got in a swap from somebody. So it just says home. And then I fussy cut out the little pocket watch here. And you can see in the background all the detail that she's got in the paper as well. The pocket watch and all the script and the writing and everything. It's just beautiful. And then this is a Butterbee Scraps piece, and I took my vintage... they're like alcohol inks. Let me show you. They're patinas, actually. And you get 3 in a kit, and you can make like a rust, or you can make like a copper filigree sort of effect. They have a whole bunch of different kind of sets, but I used my rust set for the butterfly because I wanted it to have that orangey color and match with the sort of Halloween type of theme that was going on with the paper. And here you can see another metal piece from my stash. It's the inner workings of a clock and some flowers. So that's that side. And then over here, I made some more flower, or I put more gears here, more flowers, another metal filigree piece, and an initial for my friend. And then here I created this pocket, and I cut out this piece as well from, goes that way, from the collection. And it's just a little tag card. I didn't do anything to the back, but that's going to be where I write my sentiment. So I've just tucked that inside, and I took another metal filigree piece and cut it in half, so you could have that on the corner and just pull that out easily. And then here you'll see the beautiful, beautiful organza trim that I had on the other one, but it's in a different color. This is sort of a, I guess like a tan, orangey tan color. I love that. And the beautiful brown trim is also from Louisa's Sibit Shop. More flowers, a gear, and then this is a little Prima piece that I use my embossing powders on of a little house. And another little metal piece down here. And then another metal piece up here. And again, I've just gone over with my texture paste just to give it all a very sort of shabby look. And the back I've just left plain, and I've used some Chinese braid here. And some of the brown trim from Louisa's store. I just left the back plain. So that is this. So they're both two very sort of unique looking cards. You know, they're not your average sort of cards. They're different, and those are the kind of cards that I like to create. So this one is with the Hallows Eve paper, and this one is with the Time Traveler paper. And those are my first DT projects for September for Kitty's Scrap Post, and I hope that you like them. And please let me know what you think and leave a comment, and I will be back shortly with more projects, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Take care, everybody. Bye.